balance your camera on the gimbal, the Moza Aircross 2. Now, I just got it recently, and I don't really have all the knickknacks that go with it, and I already kind of balanced it from before. And I've already put this plate on here too, but I can just kind of, I really want to mess with it too much, but I guess I'll do it just to show you. So what you want to do is lock all the mortars that turn everything, So now it's all locked. This is where you take this plate here. Let's see, what am I doing wrong? Take this plate here, and I've already put this plate that the camera sits on. I've already put it right here. And essentially, in order to pull it out, you have to pull this knob right here. And once you unlock it, you pull this knob, and it comes right off. So to put it back, you just do this. Put it back in like this. Make sure it's in there. Oh, in there properly, like that. You pull the red knob here, and it goes right in. And then you can just tighten it. That way it is locked in there. Okay. Take the camera. I already have up here. I've already put this plate that comes with the Moza Aircross 2. This is the plate that came with it. So you just slide it in there. Can you hear it click? Can you hear that click? It's locked in. And the first thing you want to do is that plate we just installed. That's the first plate that you're going to be moving up and down to readjust the balance. And so what we do is we're going to unlock this turning gear right here, the mortar, and that way it turns back up like this. Now what you want to do is adjust the plate so that basically the camera stays balanced like this. And so what we're going to do is loosen the knob here. I'm sorry, not the knob. We're going to loosen, this knob down here that we used to lock it. We're going to loosen it up and shift it that way, because right now it's turning this way. So we're going to shift it down that way. And then if you don't put pressure to hold it in place, the plate itself is going to fall down. It's going to like you see what I'm saying? It falls down. So you got to put pressure to hold it in place. And then as you hold it, you lock it, and then you test it out, see if it's balanced. So right now it's too heavy on this side, so I got to keep moving the plate that way. So I unlock it. I'm going to move the plate back down a bit and see how that does. Now it's a little too heavy going that way, so we went too far. We're going to have to scoot it back just a bit, and then make micro adjustments as we go. So we're going to slide it just a bit there, see how that works. And I can change the angle here a bit so you can see what I'm doing. See how it's still coming back this way. So what I have to do is move it back down that way, just a micro, and it takes little micro adjustments. It's probably too much. Right about there. It's the micro adjustments, that's what counts. You got to get it just right. Oh, so it's still too heavy on this side. Let's just keep moving it until we get it. It's really not frustrating. It's just a process, and it won't take you more than 30 minutes. Nope. So it's still heavy that side. You see what I mean? So it's going to take micro adjustments to get it just right. Let's try. Oh, camera's a little loose. I gotta tighten the screw on the mount there. Oh man, this is getting this is getting a little difficult. Where's my screwdriver? I probably left it downstairs. You can always take a quarter. So it's heavy that way, so it's going that way. So let's do a little micro adjustment here. Move down just a bit. Now the fact that the camera is moving is not good. See, it's balanced. I'm going to get a quarter or something to tighten the back of that screw. I know I have one somewhere over here. Probably use a penny. So I'm going to tighten the screw down just a bit more so it doesn't move that much. There we go. So now we are going to, now that the camera's facing up like that, we're going to go to the next step and adjust this bar right here, like it's going up and down. And what we want to do is, let's see, is it unlocked? Yeah. So next step is to balance it so that it stays steady like this. So what we do is we're going to adjust this bar right here going, let's see, it's heavy but this side, so we want to adjust the bar to go that way forward. So we loosen this up here and we scoot it down and see how that does. It's a little heavy, it's going down that way, so we got to adjust it back the other way. And we're going to get into micro adjustments as we go. Oh, too much. Was that too much? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, keep going. Oh. That's about right. So now that it's balanced right there, it's a little, that's pretty good. So we can lock that in place. And the next thing we're going to adjust is this. And so we loosen this up, and if it tilts too much, you know, down that way or this way, we got to adjust this bar left or right to see how it does. But actually it's actually fine. I don't need any adjustments there. So we're just going to lock it back up. And then the final adjustment is going to be down here. Now normally, I'm going to unlock it. What you want to do actually is have this little mortar here, you want it facing towards you, towards the screen. That's how you do it properly. So I unlocked it. These two are locked in place. To check this, it's quite simple. You have to tilt this to the side, and if it moves too much to one side or the other, you have to adjust it. See, right now it's not moving. And I can show you what it does when it's not balanced. So if I move this bar, let's say, forward, it's going to shift the weight. I'm going to tighten it, and then when I tilt it, you'll see what it'll do. Well, it's already turning. It's already turning a bit. So when I tilt it, it'll turn. See that? So we're going to adjust it back to where it was, and we're just going to get a feel for it, do micro adjustments until we get it just right. So see, it doesn't tilt too much. It's tilting. It's going this way. So let me see what it does when I scoot it back just a little, like a hair. Let me see. So there you go. It's not moving. So now when we unlock everything, it should stay balanced. It should completely all, watch it all fall apart. Now it should all stay balanced, even though it's all unlocked. There you go. See? So they say when you move the camera up and down, it should stay in place. But as you can see, it's not quite there. Well, yeah, it's staying in place right there. And it might be a little, this plate might need adjustment, because after you adjust everything, you might want to check the plate just one more time and kind of go through everything. I'm going to go ahead and lock everything and get everything readjusted again. I'll start with the plate. So there we go. So let's see. Let's unlock this. let's shoot it back up like this. I mean, it's fine. Doesn't seem to be tilting one way or the other too much. And then it goes back to center of gravity whenever you let it go. So that's how you pretty much know that it's in good shape there. So let me lock it into place like this. And then, well, not lock it, but let me just shift it here like this. And see, I think it's a little heavy on the back side, so I'm going to have to adjust this just a tad. Probably move it forward. Yeah, forward just a hair. Let me see. You can see how the camera's a little loose. There's something I need to tighten. So I did a micro millimeter adjustment, and there's measurements on these bars, and you can see it like a ruler, and you can see how much you move. So that's actually probably better. Let me since I moved some stuff around, let me check this right here and see how that does. So no, it doesn't seem like there's any issues there. And see, it goes back to place when it's balanced. It's got like center of gravity is not center of gravity, but center of weight. It's just right there, right? So that's pretty good. Let me now test the bottom part one more time. We're gonna lock this back in place, and then we're gonna do a little tilt test. Yeah, we're pretty good. It's pretty solid. So the next thing to do is to turn on the Moza Air. I'm gonna unlock everything. That's important. You have to unlock everything here. And then see, it's balanced. Let's see if it stays. Yeah, it stays. And then you go down like that, it stays. So they say it's the hardest part, but it's really not. You just got to get a feel for things. It's like not staying. There we go. It's a feel. This is my second time balancing it. The first time it took more time, but it's a feel. You gotta get a feel for it. Now we push this twice, or we hold it down for 2 seconds to turn it on. 1, 2, and see it gets a feel for it. The machine knows what's going on. Now there's one final test. Now I'm gonna use a joystick to shift the camera so it's facing up, like so. And essentially the final test is the inception test. If it can do a proper 360 without any issues, that's how you know it's balanced, right? I got my puppy trying to get in through the door. So to do the inception maneuver, you have to, there's a little spinner dial down here below the joystick. On the right side, you click it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then it says to do a 180 or 360. And so I haven't quite got a handle on it. So I think if I do the joystick, no, maybe it's the dial. Yeah. So there it goes. And I think it'll continue until I tell it to stop. So I think you just click it one more time. So yeah, and then to get it back to where it was, I believe you hit the trigger. There's a trigger over here. You hit it twice. And I believe that sets it back to normal, like that. So there you go. Now I can take this, and now I can do this with it. You know, I can go down low like this. It's getting kind of messed up because I'm at weird angles. Now again, click twice the trigger. Readjust it. But yeah, see, I can go low, and I can go high. And then I can use a joystick to move the camera side to side. There's the right, there's the left, and there's the right. And then if I go down, it'll point up. Well, no, it does down. And then I go up, it does up. Okay, so there you go. So there it goes. So there it is. That's how you do it. So push trigger twice, and it's centered again. And that's pretty much it. I didn't turn on the camera, or anything, but I was testing out the shot, and it is super smooth. Super, super smooth. Now, I made the mistake of doing the balancing with this on, the camera lens. You want to do it without it when you're getting ready to shoot, because when you take off the lens, it's a weight that comes off of it, and then you have to readjust everything. Um, so keep that in mind when you're getting ready to shoot. Make sure the lens cap is off. Now, I haven't gotten to the point because I just got it. I'm messing with it. There's a cable that comes with it that you can plug your camera into the gimbal, and you can control the camera. I haven't gotten that far, so I'll probably make another like how to when it comes to that. But yeah, I got it recently. I'm pretty happy about it. I did a test shot. Super smooth, super smooth shot. It's actually really incredible. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. My puppy's trying to get in the room. She's crying. She wants to go to bed. So that's pretty much it. Pretty much it, folks. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. You hold it here, 1, 2, and then I just lock everything in place for security purposes, so nothing gets accidentally knocked over or anything like that. You take there's these little, look like the tops of nails that you push in. There's one on this side, and there's one over here on this side. And so in order to remove the camera, you push those. You gotta unlock it first. Duh. Let's see. Yeah, that's really locked in there. Oh boy, that's really locked in there. Oh wow, I'm going the wrong way. I was going the wrong way. Duh. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Don't ever forget that. So move that. That's off, and then this will just do its thing. But my thing with this is kind of loose, so we always want to make sure this is pretty good and tight. There we go. So that won't move, because any movement, any adjustment, it's gonna shift the weight, and you have to rebalance it. It's really not that taxing to do. It's actually kind of enjoyable, and it's actually satisfying when you get it balanced. You just do step by step, and just make sure every step that you do, you just get it balanced. You do the micro adjustments, and you'll get there. So that's how you balance it. That's the Moza Aircross 2. That's how you balance it. Thanks for watching, and pretty soon I'll be working on a music video, so that's pretty exciting. So, anyways, I'm out. Till next time. See you around. Oh yeah, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and whatnot. I appreciate it. My first goal is to build up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, so I appreciate it.